Hey guys, I totally forgot that I was going to try to vlog since I'm not going to be able to record an episode. So let me do that. Today is Friday. It's the first day of spring break. It's also Good Friday, and it's almost 6 p.m. This morning we went to the library, and then in the early afternoon we went to a memorial. If you saw my Instagram stories, a week ago, a teacher got hit by a vehicle. She was transferred to the nearest hospital. She was in critical condition. On Sunday, the family decided to keep her on life support just long enough for her organs to be harvested. So yeah, that memorial happened today. And now I am working on this blanket. So I finished the white border. Here's where I was on the podcast. So I only had a few rounds left to go. And then I started on the gray doing seed stitch, but I decided that was going to take too long. And also my rounds were getting too big for the needles. I have it on 3 needles, and the 2 shorter needles, it was slipping off the ends of each of those all the time. So I decided I would just do this garter stitch, knitted on border with an I-cord edging, and now I am to a corner. And I have never done a border like this on a blanket, so I think what I'm going to do is put a mitered square right here, put the I-cord around it, and continue on the other side. I don't know if this is going to work. It's all totally experimental. As you can see, I've also been painting a little bit today, so that's super fun. But yeah, I will check in later and let you know how that mitered square idea goes, because I don't even know if that's going to work or if that's a horrible idea. Hey guys, it is Sunday, March 31st. And it is the last day of the month, and I have so much knitting still to do. So I have one side finished. Did I show you this last night? I can't remember if I showed you the mitered square and how it turned out. I am pretty pleased with it. I think it's good. I'm gonna go with it for the other 4 corners. So I am halfway-ish about through the second side, which means I have 2.5 sides to go on this blanket. And this blanket is definitely priority for today. I would rather get this done than the other projects, but I am still working on these socks right here. These are the How Come That Blood by Adam Kaczynski. This blanket is by BPH. It's the undercover. So this is where I was when I podcasted. If I can finish these socks today, cool. If not, fine. I only have less than 10 rounds to go before starting the toe. So I think what I'm going to do is knit on this blanket until I just can't stand knitting on it anymore, and then put a couple rounds on the socks and then go back to knitting this blanket some more. I'm going to be listening to Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. My children are occupied with their tablets and video games because, you know, it's the first day of spring break, and they have both, Mara has finished her homework packet and Gabriel is halfway through his. So I'm just going to let them do that all day while I knit all day. We do have to go grocery shopping later, so I can't knit all day, but I'm really hopeful to complete this blanket for sure, and maybe these socks. And then the only other thing that I had left on my blanket was to darn this pair of socks, which, So this is where I was at the beginning of Alice in Wonderland. I made it around the side, did a corner, so now I'm on side 3. I'm about to listen to Through the Looking Glass. I have not picked up any other projects. I really want this one to be done, so wish me luck. I forgot to update. So this is where I was at the beginning of Through the Looking Glass, and I did the entire side and then started the corner. And then I forgot to update and turned the corner and got about a quarter of the way down and I'm watching The Hobbit right now, the first one, whichever one that is. So it's about 8 p.m. So still 4 hours left of the day. So I should be able to finish this. And I have not taken a break to knit on the socks because every time I'm like, oh, I could take a break and knit on the socks, I'm like, but I'm so close. So I'm gonna work away on this. It will be done tonight. Good morning. It's Monday, April 2nd, and I am hiding from my children because I have a headache. Totally my fault. I didn't drink enough water yesterday. But let me show you what I'm doing while I'm hiding. I am getting ready to start the repeats, beads down on the outside of my even star, and I bought these beads that are too small for any of my steel hooks. So I am putting them on a strand of thread, sewing thread, and then I will use the loop at the end of the thread to actually place the beads. Hey guys, it is Monday the 2nd of April, and I'm tired. It's late. We just got back first we went to dinner with my dad, and then we took the kids to Dave & Buster's, and it was so fun. My sister and I are, the coin game where you like have to put coins so that they push other coins off. We're like junkies, I would say. So we played that. We got 11,000 something tickets from it. Yay! But now I'm tired. I managed to do 2 pattern repeats of the edging on my even star, and that's pretty much it for knitting today. Just a very little bit here and there, but mostly just a busy day doing fun things with the kids. I'll check in tomorrow maybe. Bye. I started the next string band, and I'm starting with section 3. So you can see that I did Judy's Magic to start, and now I've pulled the black cabled needle through, so those stitches are just sitting on the cable, and I will start knitting and purling across the red cabled. It is Thursday, and this is design sock idea number 2 that I'm about to rip out. Designing things is fun, especially when you're at the point in the design where you're waiting for things to crystallize. I have a concept, now just to execute it. It's a 14 feet of gator. Look at how handsome. Hi! So it's Friday evening, and my bestie, myself, two small humans. Just went into Jungle Gyms, and it was me and the kids' first time going in there. Oh my gosh, it's kind of amazing, but really, really overwhelming. But I think I would like it if I had an agenda. Anyway, we all got, how do you pronounce this?
Ramune.
Ramune, which is delicious. This one's really good. It's a really subtle flavor. We also got watermelon and raspberry. Highly recommend. Hey everyone, it is Saturday and I'm drinking this delicious water that I found at Jungle Gyms yesterday. This used to be my favorite thing when I was little. We would walk up to a party store a couple blocks away and I would get the cherry flavor. Anyway, so today I started this book and I finished Miranda and Caliban yesterday. So I started this, which is called Poor Unfortunate Soul. I don't think you can see that really well. By Serena Valentino. It's book 3 in the series. I read books 1, 2, and 4 already. And I've read about 30% of this today. I've been working away on this test knit shawl, which I don't remember the name off the top of my head. And I was just going to work away on it, and then Haley posted a picture of her finished spin on Instagram and tagged me asking how my spinning was going, and it hasn't. I've literally not worked on it all month. So, but I brought it on our spring break trip, so I have it, and she challenged me to spin for 10 minutes. I'm gonna do 15 because that's my normal spin time. So I'm gonna do at least 15, and I'm gonna listen to The Secret Garden while I do it, and then I can go back to knitting on this shawl. Or I can spin more, who knows. Oh, Michigan, how I missed you. Hey guys, it is a little after 3 o'clock in the morning. I just got back from Ohio with the kids. I much prefer to drive at night when we're making long trips because, first of all, there's almost no traffic. And second of all, my kids sleep instead of being obnoxious. Did I say it was Sunday morning? I can't remember. So anyway, yeah. I'm being attacked by this little girl who hasn't seen me in 5 days and she misses me. I got run over by my dog when I walked in the door, which was nice. It's nice to be loved. But anyway, I have stuff to show you. So first is some stuff that I got at Jungle Gyms. I got a alligator jerky stick, which I'm excited to try. I got some miso soup, which I've never made at home, but I like it at like sushi restaurants and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. Chocolate banana Pocky. I really like Pocky, but I've never had this flavor before. Hello Panda matcha. I love matcha flavored candy. This Voss, what is it? Tangerine lemongrass sparkling water. I've never had this brand before and I've never had this flavor before, so I decided to try it. And I got some aloe drink because it seemed weird and my friend Becca was like, you should just get it. So I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I did also get 2 sparkling waters flavored that I already drink because I have very recently become super into flavored waters, sparkling waters, which is kind of weird but not terrible. Can you hear Mara in the background? She woke up when we got here and she has not fallen back asleep yet. And when I came home to some super exciting mail. I have these stainless steel straws because straws are really, really dangerous for animals. The Cincinnati Zoo won't even serve beverages with straws because they're such a choking hazard for the animals there. So anyway, I got these so that I can carry my straw in my purse with me and not have to get a disposable straw when I go to restaurants or things like that, because I feel much eco-guilt about that. I also got stainless steel chopsticks, and I ordered both of these off of Amazon, and it was like $15 for all of these straws and 5 pairs of chopsticks. I don't remember what brand the chopsticks are, though. And I can eat almost anything with chopsticks except soup, which I could just drink. But my plan is to make a little pouch or a little roll-up thing that can double as a napkin, I'm not sure, to house a straw, a pair of chopsticks, and a spoon that I can just keep in my purse and not have to use disposable stuff all the time. I also came home to this gorgeous package right here. Isn't it beautiful? Look at those little lavender things. So, Lavender Loon had a sale, which I will be showing you some other sale things on the actual podcast that I record, but Lavender Loon had a sale, and I have not personally purchased Lavender Loon yarn before, so I decided, you know, it's a sale, it's a good time to do it, and look at how gorgeous they are. This one is showing up a little, I have the flash on, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, so they're not completely accurate to color, but they are, my cat just knocked down my safety gate, awesome. They are very gorgeous. So this is oddball number 43, and this is Rare Clouds. This is without the flash, and I think this might be more true to color, which is not always the case with my overhead light, but so that's pretty good actually for color. Yeah, they're really, really pretty, and I am super excited to figure out what to do with them. Nothing springs to mind right this second, but I just think they are too pretty. My sister actually picked out this one, so I might make something for her out of that, and I couldn't not get this one. I was only gonna get one skein, but then I saw this one and the green, and I couldn't not get both. So I'm pretty excited for that. So I am definitely a carrot person, because there's carrot people and there's stick people. And I have 4 super long-term spins right now. So I actually have more than 4, but 4 that are on my to work on as UFOs. My assistant, she just won't leave me alone today. So I pulled out 4 fibers that I want to spin after I spin up the fibers that I'm already working on. Sorry for the movement. Just as a way to motivate me to actually work on them. So I have Batlets, Dark Side of the Rainbow is the colorway. I believe this is a merino. I think this one's a merino. This is called Finico Dare, and this is a Polworth. And all of these are small spins. So, yeah, once I finish one spin, one UFO spin, then I can put one of these on the spindle. So if I finish all 4 of those spins, I can do one of these. I'm also putting in, though, the caveat that if I finish 2 new spins, I can put on a different new spin, because some of my spinning projects that are UFOs are kind of large quantities, or the silk is difficult, so that's just going to take longer.